Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I'm getting ready to do something kind of silly. So there is a little bit of a silliness alert going on here. Let's see. How can I do this? Is this going to work? We'll have to do something a little bit creative there. Whoa, no. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, that'll go across like that. These guys will come up here, and this will go across like that. So yeah, I'm back in the main base, and what I'm trying to accomplish here is to get all of this. I filled up this bus, like completely, and I really wish I had not have done that. Because we want to do some design and some work on it, and it's all full of stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm actually draining the science off of this line, and we are going to call in this guy to come in here and pick up some of this science and take it off. And as we drain the science off, that is going to, hopefully as a side effect, yeah, get this all drained out as well. Now, there's going to be some spots like that right there that aren't going to drain out correctly until all this stuff down here is. Yeah, it's going to give us kind of a little weird phenomenon there. Oh, and we're out of stone here, so that's going to pretty much cinch that. But we can get rid of all of this science and get it loaded up. I put some recyclers back at the base, so this science is not going to go to waste. It'll get dumped back at home and get put back into the system. And for just an occasion such as this, I set up some emergency guys down here. Let's see, you guys, there's going to be 4 of you. And you are all going to have to come in, and the rest of you are just going to be random bus things that need to be pulled off as well. And we'll have a whole bunch of chests down here. We'll have to deal with that somehow. But it'll get all this stuff drained out. We will have an empty bus, a clean slate in order from which to work on our bus plans. Could you guys load any slower? Are you guys doing that little thing where you freak out? If we turn this, turn it into each other. It doesn't matter which is which. We could probably actually do something like that. And get all 3 of those working on that. Same thing down there. Get both of you guys working on that. There we go. That's going to drain a little bit faster. And once we get all that science drained, I want to do this. I was thinking about it, and I think I want to do the bus design in the creative mode. I think that's going to make the most sense, and I have no idea why I stopped this. Let's get it going again. Oh, and you're going to be rocket fuel. So that's going to complicate things just a little bit. All right, but all this is gone. Just plastic to go now. Oh, boy, that's going to be a lot of plastic. And we'll get all of this drained. All the science is gone now. It's all getting into that train. Let's go ahead and grab this science down here manually. And we'll send all this back to base, and we will get... Is that? Oh, that's a chain signal. Yeah, all that gets sent back. We'll throw this garbage in there as well. Fantastic. You go off and do science-y things. We are all done with this right now. And I'll go ahead and get all of this cleaned up, and I will see you very shortly in the creative world, where we will do a little bit of creating. Alright, so I'm back in the creative world, and I've basically copied the bus that we currently have over here, so that we can do a little bit of playing. Another thing I did is I moved this out to 7 lanes. So we should have enough room for the space science now. I figured since we were here, might as well. And now we're down on this part. We haven't done any of the pulls on the yellow science or any of the space science. So we got quite a few of them to actually do. And I was trying to think of the best way to do this. I don't know that there is a best way. So here's what I came up with. I basically made some pulls here that this one's for iron, this one's for copper, this one's for plastic, and I also have one for steel as well. So basically the way these work is if I come to an area that needs copper, like that part right there, all I have to do is do that right there. Okay, so there's a copper. Let's see, we have an iron pole right here. We just line it up on the bus, and boom. All right, so another iron right here. I think. Yes, that's iron. The one below it is copper. All right, and that is plastic, and that looks pretty good. And you know what? We've got a duplication of this. Let's see, let's get the plastic one right there. We've basically got a duplication of this, and I should have picked that up earlier. I did not. But yeah, we could just take this and copy it on down through all of these. Let's see, that is speed modules. That is a different pole. Another iron. No, copper is on the top there. That would make this iron, and we're gonna have to offset it by 1 because it's above, like that. All right, and I've been kind of fixing these as we go along. I just kind of assumed a straight pull on all these. That's not gonna work in a lot of the cases. And is this the same thing? No, this is iron on the top. I wish I would have known that whenever we started all this, because iron on the top ends up in a lot better situation. That goes back when I hit that, so I got to remember not to do that. All right, and let's see, plastic pull right there. Is this a repeating pattern? Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and just copy that. And let's see. Oh, no, that's not right, is it? It's a repeating pattern, but it's a repeating pattern further down. Let's go ahead and set that pattern, and then we'll come back and deal with the other ones later. So that's going to go boom. Oh, okay, it's an every other thing. That's right, we're working on massive blue circuits here. Okay, so those are those, and boy, I don't know if we're going to have enough room to fit this in. Copper's on the top, so it should be okay, right? Copper. No. That's not going to work, is it? Iron on the top was what we wanted. Boy, and we don't have a lot of room to play, do we? Okay, let's see. Iron is going to be at the very bottom of things. Okay, then we'll have to put our copper pole right there. We should be able to put an iron one straight on top of that, right? Somewhat, yes. Right there. And then the next copper pole. Oh, we got plenty of room. I don't even know why I was worried. All right, let's take this one out. Boy, I'm getting confused now, looking at this. Okay, I think we do that right there. I think that's going to be the proper way to do it. All right, you go straight in. You're going to go across like this. Yes, like that. And come up. You're going to go like this. Go up. And you'll come across like this. And go up there. All right, so we just have to, we should have done that and just copied that straight down first because, well, I don't know. This should work, right? Let's see. We just need to take all of you out and all of you out. And as long as we get this on the top, we should be fine, right? Yeah. Oh, but we're not because we have to go further down to get. Oh well, we can clean it up after it's done. That's it. And that's it. All right, we need to clean up. This down here is not real. You're not real. You're not real. All the rest of these are real, though. And you know what? My copper thing doesn't have an out on it. But, you know, that's just something we'll deal with. Okay, moving on. We have a copper pole here. We have a copper pole here. And you are actually... Hold on a second. No, that's yellow science. That's the last science. So that's actually looking good. Copper, you are... What are you? Oh boy, I don't remember what I had here. Let's see. What's your ratio? 10 steel, 5 copper, 5 plate. So I'm assuming what I probably had was like copper, and then probably plastic, and I'm sure steel was probably up here. Let's go with that. So, steel. There's only 2 rows of those, right? No, there's not. There's 3 of them. Steel. Copper. Copper. Plastic. Plastic. Okay. Then we have a good old-fashioned iron pole. We haven't had one of those in a while. Iron, copper, and plastic. That whole thing. All right, and then this monstrosity again. I think we just go ahead and build that out. Let's see, it was copper. And then we skipped one for the iron. And then we skipped one again for the copper. Oh, we can put that right in line. Do that. And then another iron pole on the bottom. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that's the way that was. Yes, I think so. All right, so copper going straight across. and iron coming up like. Okay, and then it looks like it just, oh no, it's gonna leave like artifacts and stuff, which is a shame. What if we did this like this? I don't even know if it's worth it. All right, let's take off those two. We take off that. That should be our thing. Why does that not line up? You do need to go away. That one? Yes. Yeah, see, it would have been a lot easier just to go and do the thing. All right. You go up. And you go up. Okay, this pattern down here repeats a couple of times. This is just going to be a standard red circuit setup. We know enough about those now. We're going to have a iron pole right underneath it, a copper pole. Let's just run it on down. Nope. Nope, these aren't right. The copper pole is on the top. So copper, 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 and another one, copper. Okay, iron's gonna have to go one down. Iron, iron, iron. Doing that with a red belt? I guess. Okay, there's that one. And, okay, two more. I wonder how many mistakes I've made so far. I don't know. I just feel like we've been doing a lot of stuff here, so much that it would be really hard for me to get to it. Is this the last pull? No, we got some down here too for the satellites as well. Is this like the last? Nope. We need plastic. Do we need steel? We need steel. Okay, so yeah, the bus is going to go all the way down there. All right, where do we leave off? Here. So plastic. 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 And plastic. Okay, and boy, this last one, okay, it's one of the doozies here. We've got copper leading off. And I'm assuming you're probably copper as well. We get an iron, just one down, and again, an iron, one down. Like that. Okay, and let's see. Let's go ahead and take you on down. All right, to where the bus actually ends. Oh, no, this is a science bus, so that's going to continue on. All right, and let's see. We've got copper on the top. We've got iron. That on across. Then we have a rare and elusive steel pole right there. We'll take it. And that is actually the last steel pole. We'll take care of those logistics later. Copper. Iron. And plastic. Plastic. Oh, I've been doing this the whole episode, and I just remembered that I keep the blueprints right there for our convenience. All right, we're getting a little bit woodsy over here. All right, fantastic. And this last one is going to be our rocket fuel, which we should be able to take right over because this will represent the end of the bus. All right, that's all clear. Okay, so do we have a spot? Ah, we do, right here. Where this is like that. Okay, now in theory, we should be able to run this just straight down, right? No, we can't. All right, nope. It's gonna be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Okay, so let's try this with a little bit more blueprint. That should be able to go straight down. No, it's not. We have to hold shift and go straight down. There we go. That's the stuff. Oh, and we're going to run into some cliffs. All right, let's get this back situated. Go up a little bit just to get a start. There we go. Is that it? Oh, a little bit more. That's it. All right, so there's our bus, somewhat. We have to do all those coppers, and let's make this a little bit more insy here. You are the last copper pole. So you are just going to end right here. And I'm not sure how that's going to look, but we'll tie it up at the end. But long story short, that does not go any further. And you are going to be the last iron. You are the last plastic. You are the last steel. And yeah, this... right here, you're just going to end up going over straight across like that. Going under like that. Something like that right there. Okay, that's our bus. And it's going to be fantastic. All right, we just need to go up and make sure all these copper poles are done because I didn't do that in the blueprint that I was making, though. I highly recommend that method for bus pullage. It seemed to work out really well. All right, and the reason why I want this, I wanted to do this in creative. I mean, this isn't, this is something we could have easily done without the creative mode. We're not getting anything here. You know what I want to do? This is the stone poles, right? Right here. I want to get rid of that ridiculousness because it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a just like regular balancer right there and call that a day. as somebody pointed out, that was probably one of the most complex 2x2 balancers out there today on the market. All right, that's taken care of. Okay, so I think that is good. What I want to do in the next episode, now that we've got all of this laid out, is to get, is to worry about this other side. I think I've got that set off correctly. Yeah, the resupply bus. That's the one that I was kind of the most concerned about. About getting, what place do we actually want these guys to come in a perfectly running scenario? I mean, it would be easy just to calculate that this takes 0.5 belts and this one takes 0.6, so we need to get one in there. The problem is that a lot of these pulls are going to be really close together, so it's going to be really, really hard to possibly try to figure out what that is. So I'm hoping that creative mode will help give us a visual on what that is, and we can actually get those things going. All right, but that's for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you then. Have a good one.